The Rap Roundtable.
What's good, people? The Rap Roundtable is back with the lunch hour. You know, this time we're going to keep it really simple. We know we've been threatening your jobs recently, keeping y'all on for an hour and 20, hour and 15, when the lunch break is only about an hour, and the show is called the lunch hour. So we're going to make sure that we get you back to your job, fully fed and entertained before you get written up. It's your boy Job here, alongside Sincere the Rap Snob.
What up, what up?
Alongside Deanie the Chef.
You.
Cooking.
Alongside Macito, voice of the industry.
Hi. What up, gang?
All right, so some people clicked on this video. You might be mad at the title, right? But the fact of the matter is, it is what it is. But the homie Beats, Rhymes, and Lists provided us with another list for us to break down and chop it up about and maybe critique. Shout out to Beats, Rhymes, and Lists, one of the most active Twitter accounts right now as well, going crazy, saying some highly controversial things that I don't even have the balls to say, and I say a lot of things. You know what I mean?
Just put us forward.
Oh, absolutely. So it's the 15 most important cities in the history of hip hop. Yes. So let's get right to this. I got the list up here. You know, I'm gonna try to get my sin on tonight. You know what I mean?
There we
got
go.
the shared screen. You heard? You know what I mean?
The deputy mayor.
So number 15 on this list is the Rap Snob. Toronto, Canada. Your boy Aubrey there. The Weeknd is there. What are your thoughts about that?
It's got the lowest ranking. I'm fine with that.
You're fine with that?
Cool with that. Yeah, Drake, Tory Lanez, Cardinal Official, or Cardinal Official.
He was kind of like the first one, right?
Yeah. I also remember he shouts to Chaos. I think Chaos was from Toronto too. Beats, Rhymes, and Lists. Come on, man. You gotta give a little shout out to Chaos. He was nice as fuck. Unless I'm mistaken, but I'm pretty sure he was from Toronto. I'm fine with this. Lowest ranking. I'm good with it.
Deanie, talk to me about Toronto being 15. Are they even worthy of being on this list?
With so few acts, that's kind of crazy. I mean, granted, the acts are huge. Drake and The Weeknd are some ginormous acts. Tory Lanez, brother's not doing the best, but he was cooking when he was cooking. Cardinal from the old school. I mean, I don't know where they should be on the list, but if they are on the list, they definitely are where they need to be, though.
Why is The Weeknd part of this?
You can't leave out one of the most notable niggas in the
hip hop. It's a hip hop list, man. That's like.
Then you would have had Drake, Tory Lanez, and Cardinal, bro.
I'm saying, man.
2023, man.
He's an R&B slash pop act. Like, let's keep it above.
Come on, son.
Nah, The Weeknd doesn't belong in this at all. He doesn't belong in this conversation.
He broke in on some hip hop shit. He was a culture vulture.
Nah, The Weeknd is a ringer in this, man.
He wrote half of Take Care, bro. I count that as hip hop.
So hey, look,
now you have to take
Beats, Rhymes, and Lists. Sincere saying, get The Weeknd up out of here. Macito, OVO representative himself. OVO Capo. OVO
Mace.
Hey, man.
What's going on?
Take your koofies off before you get smacked. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, shouts to the OVO team. We all know Drake is the only reason this Toronto's on the list. You know what I mean? They got their own little drill scene, apparently. You know what I mean? They got their own murdered rappers. You know what I mean? If you into the YouTube, street shit, they got their own little scene. They do. You know what I mean? Tory Lanez
spinning blocks. What are you chatting about?
You know what I mean? The Weeknd, shout to the EXO that OVO put on. You know what I mean? Let's not forget that. Like, Drake put The Weeknd on. Let's not forget that, guys.
Was the first joint I heard him on.
Yeah, man. So I'm cool with it. Just like since it's the last spot, it's because of one guy. You know what I mean? If Drake wasn't here, this would not be, you know what I mean? It'd be where Vancouver is, basically. But I take it. Yeah, man. OVO, we in here, man.
I mean, I'm looking at the breakdown and I'm seeing another dude in there, industry plant legend himself, Nav, another, Toronto representative.
Hey, Nav.
You know what? That
shout out classics with Pop Smoke.
Shout out to Nav.
That makes a lot of sense.
Not enough. Shout out to Nav, but not enough, man.
You know what I mean? 2023 Nate Dogg, Nav, man.
Nah, you gotta relax, bro.
You doing a lot, bro.
I can't even mute you right now, but I would have if I could now.
Listen, man, that's why.
I'm with the
Toronto
panel on
known
this.
Is Toronto known for the vultures? Is that? I mean, anyway, continue.
I mean, that might be a conversation we need to parse. We're gonna have to break that down. But yeah, I'm not mad at Toronto being 15th because Drake has done a lot. Drake by himself is the reason he's on this city's on the list. I don't care about all these other names. No disrespect to Cardell Fisher. We wasn't taking him seriously when he was getting Rhapsody spins.
Nah.
Tory Lanez, it is what it is.
Ah, man.
Drake put the city on his back. He put an entire country on his back.
Facts.
And brought a scene to life. Aubrey, you get the credit for that.
I'll take it.
And Nav is he's a plant. He's a plant, right?
Nav stinks, man. Nav stinks. Like,
okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's a couple joints I do like from Nav.
Like, I don't know how Nav gets the features in his bro.
Newark, New Jersey in the house.
This feels low.
That's
okay,
I'm already off the bat. Like, come
bad.
on, bro. Like, and this is crazy because if I remember correctly, Beats, Rhymes, and Lists put Tresh high up on.
This is kind of tough.
On the MC
lyricist,
list.
Yeah, the MC list.
The lyricist list, I think it was. Yeah. And now New York, New Jersey is like this low when like.
Yeah,
I mean, this is where Naughty by Nature comes from. You know what I mean? Tresh was rapping for the city. Fucking
the Queen, bro.
From there. Queen Latifah's from there. Joe Budden is from there. Like,
talk about it.
That's a crazy lineup.
That's a good lineup. On Rod Digger.
That's a crazy lineup.
Shout out to Rod Digger.
This could have easily made top 10. Matter of fact, coming into I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, I didn't look at this list at all before coming into this, so this is gonna be all off the dome.
Yeah, I ain't looking at this list.
So, like, already I was thinking of like New Jersey being pretty high up on the list. 14. My man is bugging right now, man.
Redman, Naughty by Nature, and Queen Latifah alone should be worth top 10. That's crazy. That's crazy. Dini, what you think about this, huh?
It's crazy. I mean, I know niggas don't love Joe Budden, but Joe Budden was actually one of the nicest niggas to ever do it. Keep it a buck. Queen Latifah, I mean, arguably, maybe like top 2 dopest female rappers to ever touch a mic. Redman, bro, Redman's a whole legend. Like, this should have been way higher. And Rod Digger on the backup end, who's fire too. Shout out to Flip Mode. Another great female rapper.
Naughty by Nature, and I've been saying it for a while. Naughty by Nature they need more flowers.
Need more props, man.
Need more props.
Shout out to Vinny. It was at the Tree Goy shit, De La Soul release joint.
Oh yeah,
legendary.
Good vibes.
Mace, too high, too low.
Night, man.
Too low. I'm kind of shocked. I didn't realize, obviously we all know all of these rappers come from Jersey specifically, but I didn't realize all of them came specifically from Newark. Budden, if anybody listens to Budden's podcast, he claims Queens, but you know what I mean?
He also claims Harlem.
Does he?
Harlem, yeah.
He claims New York, but he
claims straight New York, Queens, Harlem. He go back and forth depending on what you're listening to. I haven't heard Joe Budden mention New Jersey since that issue with Ransom, but this is way too low. I can only if I'm trying to reason, I guess I could say none of these rappers, Joe Budden's the newest one. He came out 20 years ago, so maybe we'll have more recent rappers on the list. Yeah, maybe all too focused in one era.
Legacy.
And Fetty's from Patterson, right?
Right. Fetty, yeah. So I guess that's the only reason that they came up short on the list.
Beats around the list. Your team, because I know it's more than one of y'all. Y'all might have to come to the round table soon. Because some of these picks is very troubling. I think we just lost Mace. Did we lose Mace?
Dini.
Nah, I'm here.
Yeah, Dini.
I'm here, man. Y'all usually use me.
Yeah.
Dini this time.
Dini got told he couldn't get on the computer anymore.
He got
wait. Time out.
Wait. Whoa. Flag on the play, bro. Like,
wow.
What the fuck?
I guess it doesn't explicitly say U.S. cities or North American cities, but London, no.
Out of here.
London over New York. I'm sorry. London over Newark is wildin', bro.
No way.
Is he rapping?
This motherfucker
first artist,
put
bro.
MIA on this list. Go away right now. You get
Busy
me tight.
Rascal,
MAGA MIA.
Wow, Skepta. Stormzy. You know, that's already not in my bag. That's not in my bag.
Skepta's a legend. You know what I mean? Shouts to Stormzy. Dizzy Rascal, the first grime, you know, kind of person who came with it. MIA, we all know how big it's hit. But this is ludicrous, my nigga. Like,
yo,
Beef Rhymes the
ridiculous.
list.
Before
I give you
church.
props when you deserve
Outta
it.
here.
But nigga,
That list is crazy.
niggas.
The only rationale I could give them is because of how big the hip hop scene is in the UK, and these people are like responsible for it. But most important cities in hip hop, get the actual fuck out of here. They shouldn't even be top. And they above Newark.
Above Newark.
Above Newark is egregious.
They should have been 15th if anything. If you just give an honorary mention type shit, but like get the fuck out of here. 13th. Chat, what y'all saying about this? Let me know in the chat, because this is
BRL.
bullshit.
This is bad, man.
Wow.
This is bad.
Shouts to my blokes, but nah.
Shouts to my
blokes.
EDM, UK Garage. What's the name of the son who was in Top Boy, who's a popular rapper too? What was his name again? What is his name? Not Dave, because there's a rapper named Dave. That's another thing. Rap names be so confusing. Like, are you a rapper named Dave?
Dave.
Like, come on, bro.
I'm surprised they didn't put Gigs on that list. Oh, they do have Gigs. They do
got Gigs up there,
Gigs
bro.
is on there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The dude who plays Sully on Top Boy, he's a popular rapper from the scene too. He's a drill, a grime legend as well. But let's move on.
Please, let's move on, man.
Yes.
13.
Okay.
All right, Virginia.
I'm not mad at this.
Virginia Beach.
All right.
VA got some goodies.
Nah, this
Missy.
is from Pusha Shaky though.
Timberland.
Jim Jones not with it.
Don't say Mr. Magoo.
There they go. This is like the Virginia, what you call it? The Mount Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore. Yeah.
And then that's pretty much it, really. So, I mean, that's a powerhouse though.
Yeah.
That's an absolute powerhouse.
That's heavy.
Those four arms reach a lot of places.
Yeah,
for sure. But then beyond that, like, what is there? So maybe, this isn't so bad.
Pharrell and Timbaland.
But yeah, go ahead.
Pharrell and Timbaland are known, like, they changed the sound of rap in the late 90s, bro. Like they were like some of the first event, like oh my god, he got a Pharrell beat or a Neptune's beat or a Timbaland beat. That was a conversation in hip hop at the time.
Yeah.
Just getting one beat from these niggas was a conversation because they were so outside of the norm.
Beats.
You know what I mean?
Now let's talk about this being just one place removed from London.
That's nasty.
That's
weird.
That's crazy.
That's
crazy.
nasty. And this got American
London Connects, man. He didn't want to offend the London Connects.
No, he must know somebody out there, bro.
I'm not mad at it because just like you say, Job, if we acknowledge like, hey, Jay-Z or 50 Cent or Tupac was the rapper of the moment, Timbaland and Pharrell both had moments where they were the guys. You know what I'm saying? So this is like two of the top runs ever within one fucking city.
It wasn't even like they were separated. Like that Venn diagram is very much overlapping.
Right.
Like they're two
Absolutely.
runs. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Kind of pass it off like a baton.
Listen, I always think about listening to Super Thug for the first time before I knew what like a Neptune's was, and I'm like, this don't sound like nothing I've ever heard before. Like, what the fuck is this shit?
The future.
That shit was just so ignorant and popping, bro.
And then you go to the Timberland side when they showed up on the scene with Aaliyah and Missy and the sounds and everything like that. And then what the Clips did when they showed up on the scene late, like officially, not the first album that everybody likes to reference, but 2002 when everybody was banging the lunch table, like. They debuted.
Oh, Willing, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Virginia played a very big role in hip hop and like legendary status. Like this, low key, they might be too low just based on the names that's affiliated with this city.
Still affecting the game to this day. The names.
One extra little note on Timbaland. Let's give him his flowers for not just making some of the most fire beats of all time, but just on the technical side of things, like in terms of the mixing. In terms of getting the crisp sound, having guys like Kanye come to him talk about like my drums ain't knocking enough. You need to like let me fill me in on your secrets, bro. Like how is it that you get that bounce? How is it that you get that knock out of your beats, man? Like Timbaland is a whole different animal, bro.
And I'd argue that he made niggas nicer because the thing is his beats were so unorthodox that like you couldn't hit your usual pocket that you normally would. You had to step outside of yourself to get on a Timbaland beat and do what was necessary.
To this day, I'm like, yo, Biggie over a Timbaland beat, we got robbed, bro. We never got to hear it.
That would have been crazy. That would have been crazy.
Yeesh. Let's get to number 11. Miami Floor. Okay, all right, I'm not mad at this.
And 11 feels like it's kind of low. I think there's a little more. But...
Well, I mean, right now, let's say low. Just waiting to see what the rest of it looks like. But go ahead, Dini, since you're here.
I mean, now that I look at the list, it might just be who they need to be, man. Flow Rider and Pitbull's on the list, bro.
Yeah.
They added Gunplay. Shout out to my nigga Gunplay. But Gunplay don't be doing nothing like that.
Yo, Flow Rider always catch a trail on this show, boy.
That's
Trina, shout out to Trina. Shout out to Trick. But damn, I mean, I would figure it'd be more notable. They even got Kodak on this.
Yeah.
You're not from Miami.
Oh, it's Miami.
Wait,
You're
hold
right.
up.
He's from Broward.
Where's Luke from?
Miami.
Yeah? Is he mentioned here? That's weird.
Nah,
they mentioned Flow Rider.
I don't think he would have missed.
I mean, unless they're doing multiple spots for multiple cities and shit like that.
Is he originally from? I feel like
right. Like I don't think he would have missed it. He probably from some random, place that's close to Miami.
I don't know. After you fucking put London above, like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have no trust.
If it's me, I would flip these two around, possibly.
Florida,
because I fucks with Rick Ross heavy.
You look at it.
I mean, Khaled is Khaled. Like, he's not somebody I fucks with, but like, he was integral in like creating these projects with like all A-list acts and shit. So like, and obviously some anthems came out of those projects. So, but Flow Rider and Pitbull. And then Gunplay, like, bro, he had
Gunplay was cool, but
he was cool for like a year and a half, bro. Like,
but name 3 songs.
That's exactly. And honestly, to me, Flow Rider and Pitbull just take points away.
Yeah,
nah, but
this is worse than the Weeknd.
Nah, don't do that.
They not.
Don't do that.
Flow Rider,
get out of here.
Hip hop.
Don't do that.
They not.
Spin my head right round. We're not doing that, bro.
Don't be those guys.
No. Time out. Dini, the reason you say "damn it, man" is because of Pitbull, bro.
I do, but this is rap, like you said.
He raps. Flow Rider raps.
No.
Don't do that,
Pitbull
these niggas harmonize.
Pitbull started off on some rapping shit.
It became like a Latin, sensation.
Exactly.
Come on, bro.
He became something.
They both rap, man. If we gonna sit here and love rap where motherfuckers is shooting each other in the head and selling crack to their community, then we can y'all love cocaine rap, bro.
We're not gonna have this conversation.
That's why
rap, bro. Like, come on, man.
No,
like,
we're not having this
conversation. Sip the gold.
Come on, I'm not saying to put them higher, but come on, don't do that.
This is bad, bro. Outside of Ricky, who I'm really defending, I give Trick and Trina they props because they've been out for so long and they put them niggas on the map. But I'm like, Flow Rider, Pitbull, and Gunplay, bro.
We not saying Gunplay. No. Listen,
Gunplay don't need to be there regardless.
Gunplay does not.
Flow Rider
and
Pitbull, them niggas done sold 80 million records, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
What is that?
Rapping?
They're of the culture, bro. They started.
No, they're not.
This hurts,
man. No,
this hurts,
man. We not gonna be.
This don't feel.
What if we get too popping one day? We don't matter no more.
That's
we get
not,
too popping one day,
bro.
If a certain audience love us, we not hip hop no more.
You know that's not what it is.
We might get there. We might.
You know that's not what it is, bro.
So what is
this? Pop. This is pop. They make pop music. They make pop.
So you don't like
rap.
the type of hip hop they make?
It's not. It's
So
not
then-
hip
not
hop.
really.
So then Drake's not hip hop either. If that's the standard,
We've had
Drake
that
got rap
conversation.
songs though.
Kendrick not hip hop
songs.
either. Then if that's the case,
How is Kendrick not hip hop? I don't
do the same
understand.
Oh
shit.
shit!
These are
I was in
spoken
the-
word.
Y'all wasn't in the club when
Jesus.
Apple Bottom with the jeans with the fur came out. Y'all wasn't in the club when that came out.
Bro, I can't believe
Get
what
that
I'm
out of
hearing.
here, Mace.
Like, I
Y'all
thought
was
we
in
were
that
all
club
in
when that came out?
agreement. We was all in agreement. Y'all niggas just want to argue, bro. We was all
She
in
wasn't
agreement.
throwing
Florida
ass. They wasn't throwing
is
ass to that
not
in the
part of the
club, nigga.
culture.
Talk about
Everybody's
it,
not
son.
the culture at
They
all.
wasn't throwing ass to
Sin.
that shit. They
Listen.
wasn't throwing.
Hey, look.
Bro,
No,
he's like,
it's not the same, bro.
Look.
It's not the same.
We called Nav a plant. Flo Rida's like one step away from Nav, bro. He's
That's a
No, he's
fact.
not.
The plant.
he's not.
Flo Rida's a
With
plant,
Ross
bro.
in them, though. Flo Rida came up with Ross in them.
I'm calling that
As a
20
real
He came up
rapper.
with Khaled in them.
No, timeout. I'm calling that 20-second timeout. They both tried to rap. Don't do that. Don't do that to them, bro. Don't put Nav on them, bro. You wildin'.
That's kind of fucked up.
They tried
That's
to
kinda
rap,
fucked up.
and they pivoted, and just by chance it worked. That don't mean that
Right.
they disqualified, bro. We just gonna have to disagree.
Right. I agree.
Y'all motherfuckers arguing for Flo
But-
Rida.
but
I never
that's
thought
crazy.
I'd see
That's
that.
like I don't like
See, don't do
for
that.
being
wild
hip
to
hop
me.
though. For being hip
They're
hop,
not,
We're
yo,
not
we
fair.
was always in agreement that he's not part of this conversation.
he's not the type of
He's
rap.
not.
He's not the type of shit we like. But that don't mean he's
Mace-
not of the culture.
Mace must have
though.
got.
We
Mace
all
must have
say
got
he
some-
whack.
He's
He
not.
don't
She must have got
he
some
don't get
good
no
dubs to
hip-hop
that apple
points
bottom jeans,
at
bro.
all. Like zero. All right, but the biggest issue here. Let's get back on task. The biggest issue here is the fact that
Rider argument.
Bruh, that's what's dividing the table.
after a quick
Interesting.
Google search, Lucas from Miami. So Beats
The yams.
Rhymes and List, you got some explaining to do, good brother.
Hey, you take an L for that. I
You
ain't
got
gonna lie.
Flo Rida, Pitbull, and Gunplay, but not the
But
Godfather of
Uncle
Miami
Lou?
himself.
They about to have a Freaknik documentary.
Wow,
dig?
bro.
The face of
That
that.
shit, yo, that
That's
seems
crazy,
honestly,
bro.
that seems personal to me. That
Yeah.
seems personal. Like that's a purposeful omission, deliberate.
You might be onto something. I'm not gonna lie.
He was the face of the yams for a minute.
Face of the yams. Pause.
Pause.
Push it. I forgot. Detroit, Michigan. All right.
Detroit is low, bro. Detroit is low.
So
Detroit got
Detroit is low.
Detroit is low, bro.
I got a question. Is Detroit above Jersey? Newark?
Yes.
Nah. As far as classic MCs,
Yeah.
Most important cities in hip hop history.
Sin, that's a little heavy, man.
Detroit got Eminem. Detroit
Royce.
got Royce. Detroit
Goldie.
got Dilla.
Big
Detroit
Sean.
got Slum Village. Detroit got Black Milk. Detroit
Yeah, let me see the list of
got,
names, y'all. Scroll down a little bit.
Big Sean, even though I'm not a fan. Like Detroit, Elzai, Boldy, like, bro.
Trice, Danny
He
Brown.
he didn't even put Dilla on the list. Oh my god.
Yeah,
But-
if he's throwing producers in there,
He-
definitely should have threw Dilla
No,
in there.
you gotta read the paragraph. He right there, bro.
Oh, AKA J Dilla. Yeah, he getting
All
love.
right.
Okay.
Jesus.
One of the greatest hip hop producers of all
Bro,
time.
but how is
It's
he
right
not
there.
a notable artist? I guess,
He put-
unless he's included in Slum Village, which
He
is
put rappers there. He didn't put any producers there. He just
he put
the
Timbaland.
rappers.
He put Timbaland.
Even
up
Timbaland
there.
Pharrell.
Timbaland's a rapper. He got don't Timbaland
So
have a
was
whole rap
Dilla.
album?
Dilla rap too.
Don't Timbaland have a whole rap album?
Dilla had a rap album, bro.
Timbaland definitely tried to rap in his good day.
You wanna hear Dilla rap? Rest in peace.
Yes.
He loved Dilla, bro. You asking the right person. This nigga love Dilla. You asking the right person.
Send me
Oh,
caping
man.
so hard for niggas. He like,
Bro,
he
Dilla-
lying,
yo,
bro.
Dilla-
You gotta respect it.
Bro,
You gotta
Dilla
respect
used
it.
to get off on the mic,
Liar.
bro. Dilla used to get off on the mic, bro.
Off on the
Defend-
mic,
Defend your peoples, nigga.
Oh no.
Hey, get this guy
Defend the
outta
home
here,
team.
bro.
Dilla
Dilla
used to,
got off
he used
on
to
the
get
mic.
busy, bro.
I
He
ain't
got
even
busy, bro.
disrespected that, man.
Oh, he did.
Rest in peace,
Yes, he
Dilla, man.
did.
Rest in peace, Dilla.
Y'all don't even know.
R.I.P.
No, hold on.
So you put us in a bad spot, bro.
No.
You really did, bro. You really did, bro.
You put us in a bad spot, son.
No. Let me step in here. 'Cause you wouldn't know enough to come to an assessment one way or another. Let's keep it a buck, John. When it comes to Dilla, you wouldn't know enough one way or another. So
How many little
this
pump songs you heard, Sin?
Enough.
That's my. You see how you feeling shit because I've heard enough on my end and I didn't want to hear it anymore.
I doubt it.
Fuck out of here.
I doubt it.
You know what I'm saying? Skip. Thank you. Anyway,
I doubt it.
Next city.
like I gotta hear a whole album of this nigga rapping. Stick to the beat. You got me out of pocket right now.
Mace.
Rest in peace,
God
Dilla,
bless
man.
the
Rest in
dead.
peace, Dilla, man. Rest in
quick,
peace, Dilla, bro.
real quick, Mace needs to mute for even putting Lil Pump and Dilla in the same sentence.
I was heavy, Mace.
Nah,
heavy.
I'm just saying.
He was
like,
making a point.
That's a terrible analogy
not.
to make. It's
He's
a
saying
horrible
that-
analogy.
He's saying that the whole thing.
I understand what he's saying.
There you go. He's not getting.
That's
me.
what I'm saying, man.
But it was a horrible analogy.
Hold on. Let me see. A matter of fact, I don't figure. You lucky I
You
can't
need
figure
because
that
I
out.
don't want to
The
disrespect.
mute was on the way.
I don't want to respect Dilla, man.
Sim about to get muted. He keep this shit up.
It's forcing me, man. But Detroit is right where. I mean, Detroit could be higher. I'm not gonna
Detroit
lie.
needs to be
I
higher.
agree.
Word.
Yeah.
That's a great list.
Yeah, man, because you covering all eras if you want to keep it real. Other than like the 80s and all that, but you got even Doug and Boldy right now from trap to the underground running shit right now. People fuck with both of them. So Danny Brown, he had his running the blog era. Niggas fucked with Danny Brown, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Elza and Royce, you know what I mean? Two of the
rappers.
That's lyricists that ever lived. And then you got the greatest rapper. I mean, not the greatest selling rapper that ever lived. Eminem, like nigga sold 200 million fucking records, bro. Like, yeah.
And he was that's.
Obi was nice too.
He was nice. Let's keep it a whole.
M is nasty. Let's not get it fucked up.
Facts.
M is nasty.
Before I go to the next, I just want to give Beats, Rhymes, and List credit for actually listing all the good rappers on notable artists. You know what I mean? And not some nigga that's sitting listening to by himself. You know what I mean?
My nigga, he listed Timberland.
Number 9.
He could mention Jay Dilla in the notable artists, bro.
Oakland, California.
Oh man, the Bay.
I would put
the Bay.
I need to see who he got on the list.
Yeah,
Let me see. There's Too Short, E40.
I didn't make it over.
These are the Loonies.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
This is high.
This could have went up a little bit. This could have went back a little bit.
Yeah, I would have
been with the Toronto and the UK section, bro. Ain't gonna, bro.
Yeah, this is shaky.
They got me doing the move, y'all. They got me doing the move.
Oh, they got the Mike D?
Yeah, man, they got
shit. Nigga, I'm lying.
We gotta figure it out. You know what I mean? We gotta figure this out. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, this ain't the best list, man.
Nah, that Oakland list is kind of sus, bro.
This is wild.
He put this shit on auto select, huh?
Real quick. Even if you don't fuck with Dilla's raps, it's better than Timberland's raps.
Nah, Timberland better.
No.
I said really spun it back to Dilla, bro.
John just want blood now.
Now John is just talking out his ass. I know when he's talking out his ass.
You got him hype, man.
Fuck out of here.
Yo, why would you ask me that, bro? You know
jumps the boogie jumps the beat. I'm good. Keep it. Next,
bro.
Oh man.
Anyway,
need it, bro.
Hold up.
Niggas said Magoo go throw for Timbo, bro.
Shouts to Oakland, but Oakland being above Detroit is
wild.
That's crazy.
Super wild.
Man. Nah, we not.
I wouldn't even put him above Newark, bro. Let's keep it a whole step.
Do any of these rappers?
Because look at all these rappers. Whatever are they from?
Nah, Too Short's a legend. E40 a legend. Him a legend.
No. They're legends. I'm just saying they're legends from a certain era.
Right.
Just like
30
the
years
New York
ago.
rappers
They was
were
doing the
legends from a
jerk.
certain era.
Listen,
You a
man.
jerk. You a jerk,
So-
huh?
There you go.
Oakland to be above Newark.
Shouts to Leroy because he repping the Bay Area. So shouts to Leroy.
Shout out
Oh,
to
true,
Leroy.
true. We're not trying to get you
Leroy,
You tell
upset.
me. Leroy, do any of these rappers rap on beat? Leroy, let me know, bro. Like, I'm gonna keep it in stack.
I mean,
Wow.
Hammer made it mom.
Any of them, bro?
That's crazy.
Ah, baby.
Hammer.
Hammer, that's it.
Too Short wasn't on beat.
Too Short don't rap on beat, bro. He just talk, man.
Damn.
E40 purposely rap
Short-
on beat.
nah,
Did
Too
E40
Short-
make the list?
Too short raps. Too short raps.
Yo, E40 not even on this shit.
Bro,
Short
y'all
rap that have
got
to
you
be.
ain't see when I highlighted it. Y'all gotta be careful. You know what I mean?
My fault, my
E40,
fault.
right.
Why aren't those in it? Those should be
Nah,
on the automatics.
but it should be in the notables. Beats
It
Rhymes
should be in
and
the
Lists.
notables.
You
I don't
bugging.
understand how
When I
that-
think of the Bay, I
notable. That's
think
weird.
of E40, bro.
BRL, you bugging, boy.
E40
Alright,
definitely
we got
had to
them
be in
next.
that notables.
I am not coming after any Del the Funky Homo Sapien fans because I know they go hard body for him. So
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I'm not mad at you know some of the names, but I'm mad at the
All
placement.
dozen of them.
This should be somewhere between 10 and 15, not above
Yeah.
the cities.
Mhm.
Like you got
This is a solid number 13 right here. I'm gonna
Right.
Above
keep it up.
Detroit is crazy.
and
Above
then you
Newark,
take- and-
crazy.
and then you take London completely off the list.
Beats Rhymes and
Philadelphia.
Lists.
This is too low.
Philly's
Philly's a top 5 hip hop city, bro. I'm sorry.
It is, bro. There's so many.
gotta see
great
who's
acts in
above Philly.
higher.
I gotta
bro.
see what's above Philly before I say, but
State Prop, The Roots,
The Roots,
Come on,
Cassidy,
bro.
Roots, Meek, Games,
DJ
Jazzy
Jazzy
Jeff,
Jeff,
and the Fresh Prince, Willie D,
Uzi.
Freeway, and Uzi Vert for the for the younger
Yeah.
heads.
Yeah, shout out to Uzi.
That's
Meek
a-
and Uzi, yeah, for the young. Yeah.
Bro, that's stacked.
That
Philly
is
That's a
stacked,
crazy
bro.
roster. I ain't gonna lie, that's a crazy roster.
And this is
Meek
8.
Mill.
And they didn't even throw State Prop. They just
Yeah.
threw a few members of the prop.
Right. That's an ill roster. I ain't gonna lie.
Eight feels low, but let's see what's ahead. I don't
Beats,
know.
Rhymes and Lists. I don't know.
Anybody
dude.
got anything else to say about Philly?
Shouts to Philly, man. Shouts
We
to
got
Philly.
to get.
I really
listen
feel
live.
us. They kept us in New York sharper.
That's
How
facts.
far Philly was going.
That's a fact.
Shout out
Right.
AR Ab. He was another who would have been out of here if things didn't go a certain type
Right.
of way. There's
True
a lot of
indeed.
great spitters, you know what I mean? But I need to see who's above this because
Yeah, I gotta see
eight.
this.
They didn't give Major Figures no love for that Wayne run. No Gilly.
Wow. Wow.
Y'all are funny.
Yo,
Chicago.
man,
Chicago also
Chicago,
low.
man.
Low.
Too low.
yeah,
Way
way
too
too
low.
low.
Chicago.
Lupe.
Too low.
Kanye, Common,
Love the fact Lupe is the face of it.
Bump J. Who else?
Dirkio, Vaughn. I mean, there's
The
a lot
whole,
of
the whole
Keith,
2010s was trying to be Chicago, bro.
Yeah.
Ever since Keith and them came out, every city got a drill scene. That's Chicago, bro.
Yeah.
This is a goodie. I like this one.
That's where it
You
started.
like it? You like it at number 7?
Nah.
Chicago,
I
Chicago's
like
top
the
5,
list.
bro.
I like the
But other than New
the
York,
MCs
LA,
list.
Yes.
I would have Chicago number 3 on the whole list, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I think Chicago
Gotta
number
be
3.
top 5.
Oh, no.
Could be 3.
I don't know
Sure.
if they 3.
top
but-
five. might be more
Personally,
like
I would have them 3.
New York,
I'm not mad
LA,
Other than the obvious too. You know what I mean?
New York, LA, maybe Houston above. Nah, I don't even know if I'll
Atlanta.
put Houston.
Atlanta got
Atlanta.
Yeah.
Atlanta got to be in there.
I'm
Definitely.
forgetting the A. I'm forgetting the A. My bad, y'all. Top 4. It's a Mount Rushmore
It's
city in
it's
hip hop.
top 5 easily.
They gotta have a Compton section in this shit, man.
Let's go. On to the next. Houston number 6. All right.
Also not top 5. That's
Is Houston
I mean-
above Chicago historically?
Nah.
Meg Thee Stallion gonna be on the list.
Meg Thee Stallion.
Houston's biggest contributions all come from
UGK.
one era.
The Ghetto Boys / Scarface.
Niggas ain't even throw Meg.
Travis Scott, Mike Jones.
Paul
I ain't confirmed.
Wall.
The
Mike-
Shout out to
original-
Trav.
I don't know if I throw Mike Jones in this notable artist. I mean,
Nah, you gotta think about it.
That one song was huge.
It was. Well, he had
Houston
two.
played a
Still tipping in
Still tipping it
yeah.
back then.
Yeah,
Back then was crazy.
yeah.
Houston played a big role in that first Southern takeover in the early 2000s. Like Houston was in the
I agree.
forefront of that.
They
Atlanta
was the
did a lot of
secondary
love,
city.
but
Yeah.
Houston was right there, bro.
Chameleon
it's a
there.
fact.
Wow.
And Travis, of course.
I don't see him.
Gotta be there. Gotta be.
Six, I
heavy,
think, is a
man.
good spot for them. 6 is a good spot for them.
I think they would have been top 5. Because here's my top 5 before we get to it.
Mhm.
New York, LA, Chicago, Atlanta, Houston.
New York, LA, Chicago, Atlanta, Houston. So you got Houston above Philly.
You crazy.
Oh.
You crazy.
That's a very
Nah,
tough.
Houston-
That's a strong 5.
They're right there. Philly,
They're right
and
there,
Houston
right
I'm going with
I might,
going
you know
with
what?
Philly
no,
over Houston,
no.
bro.
Personal taste, you're right. Personal taste, I'm going Philly.
Philly over
East
Houston, bro.
East Coaster
But
would
not-
go with
but-
Philly, but
but not-
just
not
looking
having
at them
Houston in the top
objectively,
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just that Philly's connection with New York was just so vital, man. Like
Yeah.
it was just so crazy.
Let's move on. Let's see what this top 5
let's
looks
see what's
like.
next.
Memphis.
Memphis.
Nah, boy.
We gonna have one
We did
there.
no. We did
Yeah.
forget about
I have
Memphis.
Yo Gotti.
Did
on.
forget about Memphis.
I'm not mad
Three-
at Memphis.
3-6
Yeah, I'm
Mafia,
mad.
8 Ball
I'm
and
mad.
MJG, and then that's about as far as I take it.
This could have been in the 10 through 15, bro. No disrespect.
Nah,
could've
you
been the
capping,
10 through-
Not
man.
at all. I fuck
10 to-
honestly, of all the cities in hip hop right now that's not New York, I love Memphis. Like Memphis sound. To me they sound like classic Southern, not gimmick Southern, trappy Southern. They sound like that raw Southern bounce that we grew up on a little bit. So
Right.
I like outside of New
This is
York,
crazy.
of course, LA.
And Memphis has had such a run recently. Like we
Yeah.
gotta think about all eras. Like
They
3-6.
doing their thing, but this spot is crazy, bro.
They are not top 5, bro.
We can,
Nah,
we
they're
can
not
think,
top 5. I
we
won't
can
put them
think
top
about all eras, but is he thinking about all eras? Because the notable
I don't think
artists,
so. I don't think so.
Project Pat.
I got Memphis is like
Don't get me
a
started on
solid
Project
number
Pat again,
8
bro.
to me. Number 8, 9 to me. Memphis.
Yeah.
I think I don't think they belong outside of the top 10 like they.
Somewhere between 5 and 10.
If you
Yeah.
got Oakland and Philly and Detroit that low, like man, I'm stuttering because this is crazy.
Detroit's
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Detroit, absolutely. What?
I think
Detroit versus
yeah.
Memphis.
Philly,
Detroit was what? 10, 9?
Houston, and Detroit all belong above Memphis.
Trey was like 9, I think.
Crazy,
Detroit
bro.
was 9. Memphis
They can keep this
5.
one. This is wild.
Memphis is kind of crazy. I think maybe he had ASAP Rocky fan.
I mean, he mentioned it at the end of the little paragraph there.
This is
there you
wild.
go.
Let's
See?
move on.
I know it.
New Orleans, wow.
Bruh.
I mean, they're a big deal, but
Bruh.
Lil Wayne, Juvenile, P,
Wayne.
Currency,
Okay.
Electronic. This is a strong argument to be top 5.
It's a strong lineup. The lineup is crazy, but
2 of the biggest labels of all
It's
time.
not better than Chicago. It's not better than Detroit.
I'm surprised he didn't put
Philly.
YoungBoy. To be honest, I
Not
thought
better
YoungBoy
than
would
Philly.
make the list.
There you go.
Give me the highlight, Job. You threw him in there.
No, I'm just saying. Look at this right here, Drake and Nicki and all of them. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a big deal.
The tree. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You had Soulja Slim.
R.I.P. Respect.
You know what I mean?
But no.
All of these guys were big. See what I'm highlighting right here? These were all big acts, massively big.
They were big acts.
Yeah, they were.
There's
Sure.
an argument here.
There's an argument.
Mystical had
It's an
joints.
argument.
EG had joints.
Cash Money is the only. You know what? You think about all of our favorite labels: the Bad Boys, the Death Rows, the Rockefellers, right? As far as like under like majors, but they had their own little
Good
distribution
music.
deal. Good music.
Mm.
Cash Money is the only one who had 2 separate massive runs. No one else did it. They had the original Cash Money Hot Boy era run, and the
then
YMCMB era. Birdman-
Crazy, insane runs.
Yeah.
Insane runs.
Insane. Gotta give respect where it's due.
I mean,
New
yeah.
Orleans might be
If,
top 5.
all things considered, if we're not just talking about the artists from the artists that put out material that were from that area, that city, but also what they ended up doing and the acts that came under them and that tree that grew out of there. Yeah,
They had the
Yeah.
Jazz for You, you know.
It depends. Like, we can have another conversation about maybe where we would rank all these southern cities, right? I think we all agree Atlanta would be the top. But where will we rank Memphis and Houston and New Orleans and you know what I mean? I have to go back and think about where each of those southern cities ranked for me. But New Orleans, crazy lineup for New Orleans.
Well,
crazy
what's this,
lineup.
number 4?
So obviously we know what the top 3 is. So where do they rank?
Well, you know where we at.
In our opinion, or where we think he's going?
Where he's going. In my opinion, just based on this list, Los Angeles is gonna be number 3 because he seems to lead.
He's going to throw Atlanta. He's going to throw Atlanta number 2. He's going to throw Atlanta too.
LA. I think he's gonna put LA 3, Atlanta 2, New York 1.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Because going by his Twitter. He definitely is New York leaning.
Would he be wrong if that's where he went?
Let's find out.
Let's see.
Yep.
LA 3.
LA.
Knew it. This is a travesty.
This is
a travesty.
That's crazy, bro.
You could argue that LA might be more important than New York. You could argue it. It might not be right.
It won't be right.
I would entertain that argument. We know, y'all know, we all know how I feel about Cali.
Yeah.
I think it's a peak versus longevity argument because Atlanta has held it for 3 times as long as LA at this point.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's they saw right now.
Let's see the picks. Dr. Dre, Ice Cube, Quick, T, Kendrick, Snoop, Pac, E, Vince. Lost me there.
Vince Staples.
This is where it went off the rails right here. You know what I mean? Right here. This is where he lost.
Staples before the game. This
is where he lost.
Y'all say you thought you was gonna sneak that nigga in there? Huh?
You could have said we could have said Mac 10. You know what I'm saying? Corrupt. You know what I'm saying? Daz,
bro.
Vince
where's Schoolboy from?
Schoolboy, right? You beat me to Schoolboy.
The whole TDE.
No, he's from Cali, but I don't know which part though.
He's from Los Angeles.
Shouts to LA because
That's
if
crazy.
we going by shouts to LA because if we going by birth, Ice-T is not from LA. Tupac is not from LA. Corrupt is not from LA. And he did not listed
Corrupt
but
was
exhibited.
from Philly, right?
Yeah, Corrupt from Philly.
Tupac was from New York. But they claim
Ice-T from Texas.
They claim
Corrupt might as well be from Cali. That man does not speak like a Philly native. That is a Los Angeles.
I mean, you know what I mean? I'm a Tupac fan. He repped it. You know what I'm saying? I thought they was gonna give Oakland to Tupac, to be honest. But
dog pound.
Honestly, it's where you was at for your formative years. Because Primo DJ Premier is from Texas, from Houston, Texas. He's not making Houston, Texas beats. You know what I mean? So
this lineup is insane though. Like you talking about Dr. Dre, Cube, Kendrick, Snoop, and Pac is the that 5-man lineup is yikes.
That's a game changer.
I don't think Atlanta. We know who's coming up next. I don't think Atlanta got a 5-man lineup fucking with that.
They don't.
Atlanta got a lot of big acts, man. I mean, this is a crazy lineup.
Dr. Dre, Ice Cube, Kendrick Lamar, Snoop Dogg, and Tupac, bro.
Yeah, it's heavy, bro. It's heavy.
There's only one city that could put a 5 up to stand up to that, bro.
To fuck with that, bro.
Bias.
But the advantage here, Dr. Dre is a producer. Is there a New York producer / rapper that could
have
fuck with Dre? Have it?
Producer / rapper? No.
Yeah.
No.
Large Pro, no.
Kanye is the only one that's producer / rapper that's
Kanye
Dr.
from
Dre.
Chicago. Yeah,
it's only Kanye. Exactly. Kanye is the only answer.
So I don't know. Again, if there's somebody said LA was number 1 above New York, I would entertain that argument.
Recency bias would have Atlanta over LA, but this lineup is way too insane, bro. NWA, nigga.
Yeah. Let's go on number 2.
Death Row.
Let's see what number 2
Why would he put MC8 as the
right?
Beats, rhymes, and lists. We gotta talk. That's all I'm gonna say. Number 2, Atlanta, Georgia. As expected.
Huge.
Could have had a better picture of the Migos than this one, but this is fine, I guess. Yeah.
Rest in peace, J. Cole,
Why
man.
Rest in
all
peace, King.
they're all looking at a different focal point. Like,
Right.
What
Like they were having
are
a
they
conversation.
looking at?
They're Migo and
Yo.
They all look
Notable
confused.
artists: Outkast, T.I., Ludacris,
Yeah.
Migos, Gucci, Jeezy, Future, Thug, Baby, 20. It's a strong lineup.
It's good. It's good.
It was
It's not
strong
strong
better.
until we got
niggas said no
Take him
gunner.
out of here.
Niggas said
Big
no
Gift.
gunner.
I'm a big girl.
No gunner.
Yo.
Nigga said
boy.
Big Gibb. I'm dead, bro.
Yo.
Oh, now Gunner's
Listen, that lineup is insane, man. That lineup is insane.
It's an amazing lineup. Is it?
That's a heavy lineup, man.
Is it beating?
They done had the
LA
crown for a
lineup?
minute. They done had the crown for a minute.
How many classic albums out of this lineup versus how many classic albums out of the LA lineup?
That's a good point.
Depends on who you ask.
I
Right.
mean,
And that's a very narrow way of looking at it, though, sir. Just classic albums. How many hits?
I'm just throwing it out there. How many hits? I think they could go. I think
They probably go hit for hit.
hits.
Yeah.
I mean,
They go hit,
They
man.
could go hit for hit.
ATL makes they solely make hits though, so it's a little different. You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly my point.
That shit is all hits. That's
And
their.
they could and I think LA could go hit for hit with them. But in terms of like bodies of work, outside of Outkast,
Kendrick got a couple hits.
Swap out 2 Chainz and put Lil Scrappy.
Wow. Money in the bank.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it a stack. Like I feel like Playboy Cardi probably deserve to be there over 2 Chainz. To be honest.
Yeah. I mean, number 2, I can understand why. I would say of all the cities in hip hop, they've had the longest run, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been consistent.
Man,
20
straight through.
It's been the
God.
longest run of fast food, but
they tapped into the lowest common denominator of
Wow.
They
America.
ran with it.
Wow.
Hey,
They
man.
ran with it.
Hey,
Oh, you're gonna wow me? You're gonna
Wow.
wow me? You just told me you just said they had the longest run of microwave music.
I said fast
Wow
food.
me.
I said fast food.
Oh, fast food.
Niggas love fast
You
food, bro.
said lowest common denominator.
Nah,
Is that not
Yeah,
the same thing?
bro.
Call them dogs, man.
Fast food, and lowest common denominator is not the same thing.
One is food.
Like
One
fast
is the
food.
denominator. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I just said fast food. You know what I
Nobody
mean?
likes the lowest common denominator.
Yeah.
Oh man,
The rap snob is
we gonna come up with
it.
a.
What's
let's
in that
get this
cup?
What cup, man?
Some dog.
Where you
What's
sipping
the-
Doc said?
Oh, what's in the cup?
Yeah.
What the usual? Tito.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, well, that explains everything. Go ahead, Mace.
Java, I was gonna say, man, is the number one? What we got coming up, bro? Is it biased? Is it?
New York bias.
Whoa,
Hey,
whoa,
bro.
You know what it is.
Come on,
That's
everybody
heavy.
know. There's only
New
one city.
York.
What
that
else
matters.
could it be?
Yo, that lineup
Big
better
city
be like
of
3
dreams.
lines long though.
I don't see consequence in this photo though. He always talking about trial, but I don't see him. You know what I mean?
Uh-oh.
Yo, what a
Shouts and
straight shot
cons.
of consequence, bro. That's so
This
random.
That notable list better be long, bro.
It's not.
Oh,
I already
That's
know
so
we
we
got.
random.
They did us bad?
Nah,
we
John,
made
you
it, though.
look?
But just based on the list we've seen, I don't expect it to be very long. Pause.
That's better.
But,
But 15, 20 niggas.
Oh.
Every interview Consequence does, he's always talking about trial, but I've never seen no flicks. It's always these guys. This is
You
tribe.
hear
to me.
about it?
It will always be tribe to me. Consequences tribe is not tribe. It's something else. Sorry,
He was-
sorry,
he was-
Con.
He was in some video.
Sorry.
Nah, he
I
said
mean,
he
no.
was tribe.
But
You not
I
MMG,
mean,
nigga.
he was Beats Rhymes and Life 5. Like that's not.
Yeah, moving on. So, notable artists.
What we got?
The Who's
DJ
Who.
Nas, Wu-Tang.
Trinity.
The Who's Who? The Hall of Fame.
Mobb Deep,
First
Big Pun,
ballot Hall of
DMX.
Famers.
You know what I mean?
Fab, Jada, ASAP, Pop
I
Smoke.
like the list.
All
I
of
like the
that.
list.
Where's Nicki Minaj?
Why they couldn't go to Locks?
Why is he
Jada?
here?
Don't Nicki
Why
Minaj.
is he here?
More modern. He was the life.
He had a run. He had a run.
I agree. Nicki in that. He wanted to go modern, but Nicki would have been better in that place. I agree.
Nicki needed to go in there. Shit, Cardi could have gone in there.
If you going modern, he trying to go modern,
True.
but ASAP. Nicki should be there.
I feel like, judging by his tweets, I feel like he's an ASAP fan.
Yeah.
Block
Nicki
era,
had to be on
young niggas. Yeah, they definitely ASAP.
Nicki consistency been crazy.
Yeah, Nicki.
You
Shit.
could have put Rakim, the original Rakim.
Shit.
You know what I mean?
Rakim.
I'm surprised Rakim didn't make the list. Period.
You could've
LL
put-
neither.
Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5, the fucking
Come on,
dawning
bro.
of this shit, bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
You know what I mean?
Before
Shit, I would
ASAP
even
Rocky.
took crazy ass Melly Mel.
Curtis Blow. Where's LL Cool J?
I don't even see
Yeah.
Ghostface.
LL
You could've-
Cool J, bro. Rakim.
Yeah, LL and
Big
Rakim
Daddy
should have made
Kane.
the list.
Come on, man.
This is
What the fuck is
You
Run
probably,
DMC?
you probably
Run
could have took
DMC,
Fabulous off the list.
bro.
Man.
Rest in peace, Pop Smoke, but you gotta put more respect on New York. You know what I mean?
And he was
Even
fun.
De La Soul was from Long Island, but they still New York
Nah,
niggas.
throw Pop Smoke
J-Lo,
on there.
Busta
Throw Pop
Rhymes.
Smoke on there. Everybody else is 30 years
Yeah.
old, bro. We gotta throw
Fair.
Pop Smoke
That's
on
Pop
there.
fair. You're
Smoke,
right.
yeah,
You're
for
right.
sure.
You're right. Well, there you have it, people. New York is the
Gangstar.
most important city to hip hop.
Listen, I'm gonna just say
Easily.
one more
by,
thing.
by double the next city. by the way.
I understand. Like, I understand he was trying to be probably, respectful and seem unbiased.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's a
it
good one.
is mine.
Damn, that's fucked
Wait,
up.
did he
Rest in
put
peace,
Mobb Deep
Tupac,
in
man.
the?
Yeah, Mobb Deep was in there.
Oh,
Mob was in there.
But what I was
Miss
gonna say was
Mob.
probably
What's that first five? Biggie, J, Nas, Wu, and Mob Deep. Who fucking with that, boy? What?
Nobody.
That's heavy. That could take over that Cali vibe.
Cali get smacked by this lineup.
Yeah,
And this is what I'm saying. Like,
150 and DMX off the bench.
crazy.
The only true rival to New York is LA.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it.
California, them
Absolutely.
niggas gotta link up. It ain't LA.
Shout out to Baylor.
Might want to
Got to
leave.
be the whole of Cali got to come fuck with us,
BT
man.
Jizzle, we're sorry, bro, but you know.
Come on, man.
But to Dini's point, I understand he was probably trying to be respectful, not seem too biased. But this notable artist list could have been like
Like
that
3-4
whole
lines
paragraph.
long, bro.
It could have
Like,
been that whole paragraph that came out.
It could have been 40 names on there. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it could have been
It's a
40
fact.
because
KRS,
honestly,
BDP.
I would have liked ASAP Rocky to be substituted for Griselda.
Ooh, that'd have been heavy. They don't got a substitute. They just
I
add it
don't,
to
I
the
don't
list,
believe
bro.
you. Mace, I
Oh,
don't
that's
believe
Buffalo.
you. I think you're capping, bro.
I think Mace appreciates the impact.
Nah, he's capping.
What's that designer song, dog? What's that designer song, bro?
Panda.
We all got to do it sometimes.
Word, you know what I mean? That's a great
man.
song. Hey, look,
Scratch
New
the back
York.
of my ear real quick.
Fat Joe.
Word.
That Joe.
Yeah, I
Fat
forgot
Joe.
about Joe.
Yo, bro. Like,
The whole Dipset. I know Sim.
Dipset.
no. Yeah,
Nah,
no.
they
Dipset had that
violated
run
New York.
too. Bro.
They violated us.
Capone and Nori. Come on, man.
Honestly.
Yeah, a lot of legendary
Honestly,
groups.
I'm not mad at Sin throwing Cardi's name into the mix.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially
I'm
for
not
modern
mad at it.
times.
Come on, yeah, man.
Shout out
Just to
Cardi.
show that we still running shit in the last bunch of years. You know what I mean? Just a stunt. You know what I mean?
We keep a couple of every list and a lot of those nice rappers today sound like New York niggas, which I hate when we
Listen,
say.
man. We got niggas off the bench that would be the first nigga on other niggas' teams. Like,
Starter.
let's be real.
But I
50
felt
is
like
number one on most cities' list.
That's a fact.
50 and X.
50.
So I'm just gonna run through it real quick before I shut this share down. You know what I mean? For the late people who pull up, number 15 is Toronto. Number 14 is Newark. Terrible.
Too low.
Number 13, please.
Yikes.
Shouldn't be on the list.
Number 12, Virginia Beach. Kind of low, but we made it.
But happy they made it, though.
Number 11, Miami, Florida. Put Luke on that list. Edit this. Put Luke's name there, please.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Number 10, Detroit, Michigan.
Travis.
Too low.
Way too low.
Number 9, Oakland, California.
Too high.
Too high. Number 8, Philadelphia. Too low.
Our little brother. And that's not disrespectful when I say that.
Number 7, Chicago. Too low.
Way too low.
Too low.
Number 6, Houston, Texas.
I would put him a slot higher.
Number 5 is too high. Memphis, Tennessee.
Too high.
Flip those
Memphis
around.
is too high.
Very
Oh,
high.
yeah.
Yeah.
Number 4, New Orleans. Might
They
be
could've-
perfectly placed. Might be.
Shouts to Weezy, but a little high for me.
Yeah, 85.
Number 3, too low by a spot.
Number 2.
Shouts to LA, man.
Number 2, you can swap at number 3, Atlanta with LA.
Shouts to the A.
ATL.
And number 1 is the most iconic, most legendary, most important city in the world, New York, nigga.
Spot on.
Man.
Come on, man. Come
New
on.
York.
Debate the squirrel outside your window. It's us. You know what I mean?
Come on.
It's us.
We got everything. Commercial monsters,
Region.
lyricists, groups,
Hey,
women.
Pun say, what you trying to do?
We got
You trying to
everything.
wild out? You trying to dance?
Word. You wanna
I
go
got you.
fly, whatever you
We
need.
got
We got it.
everything. We got everything.
But as we promised, we're going to get y'all back to work before the hour was up. We hope you enjoyed the lunch hour. I know y'all mad at this list. I can already see the chat going crazy. You know what I mean? Episode 70 is loading up. We did the live this past Monday. If you missed that live, and a lot of y'all did, I know the algorithm is moving funny. I'm looking at some of the shows. Some of the shows is in our range, and everybody's numbers are a little depressed right now. So if you're here right now, make sure you run to our previous work. Also, announcement: if y'all missed out on According to Hip Hop Show, you know, your boy made the announcement, so we're gonna make it official on the Rap Roundtable. Monday, May 8th, 5:30 p.m. I believe it is. Mike D's pulling up to the Rap Roundtable to
Let's
make
go.
his case for why Kanye West saved and carried Jay-Z post Blueprint. It's a hot garbage take. Mike D, we await. You might duck the fade again anyway. We're all expect you to cancel. You know what I mean? But May 8th is the official date, y'all. He said it himself. Deanie, take us home.
Run me my fade. Shout out to the gang, man. Job the point guard. Sincere the rap snob. Macito, the voice of the people and the industry. I'm D, the balance, the chef. I'm cooking up. I'm living my life, niggas.
Sir.
Get fucking out of here. The Rap Roundtable, God. You dig?